sweetie. Are you going somewhere?
You're here.
Good.
Where's Mom at?
Oh, she just went in town to get some supplies. She'll be gone quite a while.
What's she go get? Ropes to tie me up?
Why don't we just sit down and relax?
No, I've got to get out of here. Mom's lost it again. I'm serious.
Really? I think your mother's more rational than I have seen her in years.
Yeah, well, you weren't here when she dragged me out of bed and threw me in the car and brought me down to this dump.
Oh, I don't know. I think the realtor told me it was a rustic retreat, and it looks that way to me.
This is yours?
I rented it.
You guys are both in on this together. That's how you knew I was down here, wasn't it?
Your mother and I thought we needed some time alone together, just the three of us.
You kidnapped me. I bet Grandpa Allen has the police out looking for me right now. He has to know I'm missing.
Well, I doubt it, because he's in New York City.
Says who?
Out Alexandra. I stopped by there today to tell her that we were taking you away and that, you were in no danger.
But I am in danger. You guys are like holding me prisoner. Not for long. I'm getting out of here.
I think you're gonna have a little hard time getting out of here in those sandals, Lizzie.
I don't care.
Well, just so you know, the road is about 6 miles to the main road. That is if you know which direction you're going, and if you don't know, it could take you 10 or 15 miles, I guess.
Well, then I'll just follow the dirt road.
Which one? Hey, honey, admit it. No one knows you're here, so there's going to be no one to pick you up. There's no telephone up here. There's no cell phone service. It's as though we have fallen off the face of the earth.
What do you want?
I want answers, I want honesty, and I am willing to wait here until I get them from you.
What is this, a torture session?
No, let's just call it more of an intervention.
I'm not on drugs or drinking, Nana.
I didn't suggest you were.
Then why can't I go home? Can't you just take me back to Springfield?
Not until we are finished here.
You can't do this to me.
Look around you, Lizzie. We can do this to you, but we're not doing it to you. We are doing it with you.
Great. When you finish, I'll have something to accessorize my straitjacket with.
Well, you can start a whole new trend, couldn't you? Liz, if you'd lighten up a little, you could get home faster.
I'm sorry I'm not dancing around the room. I am being held up hostage by my own grandmother.
Why don't you think of it as a little vacation from your past, from your habits?
Did my therapist tell you to do this?
I just think there's some things we need to straighten out, and how difficult they will be are totally up to you.
A subtle comment on my attitude. Nice.
Look, I don't want to fight with you, Lizzie, but I will if I have to.
Can we just admit I'm a rotten kid and go home?
But I don't think you're a rotten kid. I think you're sad and angry, and I think you're very lonely.
You think I'm crazy?
You've done some things I'd like to talk to you about.
Oh, here we go. The list goes on.
You sent Ben after Marina Cooper up to the Bower cabin when she was there with Shane.
I didn't do that.
You drew a map for him to find the place. The district attorney found it, and he gave it to your mother. She recognized your handwriting.
What is this, a federal case now?
No, a local one. It's enough.
Man, it was horrible.
Yes, it was.
Ben made me tell him who Marina was. He said if I didn't, he would kill me.
That's the first I've heard of this.
I didn't tell anyone.
Why didn't you tell someone after Ben died? There was no danger to you anymore then.
You don't believe me.
Lizzie, I just want the truth.
Fine. Let's do things your way. Keep telling me I'm not telling the truth when I am, because maybe then you'll turn me psychotic, just like you did my mom.
You certainly learned a few things from your Grandpa Allen, haven't you?
Oh, don't act like there's nothing wrong with my mom and that you had absolutely nothing to do with it.
This is about you, Lizzie. I'm not going to avoid the obvious, not again. But there's a measure of truth to what you said. Your mother's had problems all her adult life, and in large part that's due to the way she was raised.
By you?
By me. I married a man who was an alcoholic. My biggest mistake was that I stayed married to him for too long enough for him to do irreparable damage to Beth.
Bad move.
Awful. I so wanted us to be a family. I wanted her to have a real father, so I wouldn't face the obvious, and Beth has had problems all her life. She paid the price.
Oh, Nana. Can I go home now, please?
No, I'm not going to make the same mistake again. I'm not going to avoid the obvious this time.
And what's that, Nana? Then I'm a criminal? Yeah, so I told Ben where Marina was. Big deal. I didn't know he was some kind of psycho that was murdering people, and nobody can prove that I did.
You just told me he threatened to kill you. That's fairly psycho. Lizzie, what he did to Marina Cooper was terrible.
Oh, come on, Marina Cooper, like she's some special little flower that got stepped on. What happened to Marina was her own fault, okay?
Why do you say that?
Because she played with Ben. She made him that way. He was so in love with her, and you know what? That wasn't enough for her. She had to have Shane Lewis, too.
And you wanted Shane Lewis.
Yeah, so?
So, you think you can do anything you want to get what you want? I mean, you want your father not to be with Olivia. So if she falls down the stairs and the baby dies, then there's nothing tying them together. The question is, did you make that happen?
I didn't want Olivia to fall.
But where were you when she fell?
I already told Mom that.
Tell me.
At the bottom of the stairs.
Waiting for Olivia after you'd pulled up that piece of carpet.
Look, if I wanted her to get hurt, I wouldn't have called out for her to look out.
Is that why you called her? Did you want to distract her? Do you remember asking your mom about Olivia's baby that day?
And what?
I'm just interested in why you were so interested in how developed the baby was.
I wasn't interested. Why do I care how big the baby is?
I think you're much more interested in that child than you'd ever admit. And I hear you were very concerned about the baby after the fall.
I don't remember that.
Maybe. As much as you hate Olivia and you wanted that baby to die, maybe you had a change of heart after you pulled up that carpet.
Okay, can we stop, please?
Maybe. Just maybe. You did call out to Olivia. Maybe all of a sudden when you thought she could fall and that baby could die, it would be your responsibility.
Would you leave me alone?
No, if it was your responsibility and you realized it, it's a good thing, Lizzie.
Why do you care about me now? You didn't care when Mom and Dad broke up and you went out with that slut Olivia.
That's not true.
You don't believe me? You'll believe Mom and you'll believe Olivia, but you won't believe a word that comes out of my mouth.
That's not so.
Yeah, well, you better believe this. If you don't get me out of here, something's gonna happen really horrible, Nana. Really horrible.
Lizzie? 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 Lizzie?
Lizzie, I want you to open this door right now.
Leave me alone.
How long has she been in there?
I don't know. We talked for about an hour after you left to get supplies, and then she bolted.
I should have gotten an axe.
Oh, hopefully it won't come to that.
Lizzie, we came out here to talk, and that is a lot harder to do with a door between us. Please open up.
You don't want to talk.
Yes, we do.
No, you just want to keep screaming about how bad and crazy I am.
Well, you're acting pretty crazy right now.
I am not crazy.
Then explain to us why not. Sweetie,
No, don't call me sweetie.
we love you,
Yeah, Mom, this feels great.
but we need to get at the truth.
You both keep saying that. Like I haven't already told you what happened with Ben and that stupid map and with Olivia
The
falling.
problem is it doesn't add up.
No, of course not. Because you guys have already decided on what you think the truth is. That I sent Ben up to that cabin after Marina knowing he was a serial killer and would do something horrible to us.
Okay, that's enough. We need to sit down. Sit down.
Because I was jealous that Shane liked Marina, okay? And maybe I was a little threatened that Dad was having a baby with Olivia. Isn't that what you want me to say, Mom? And why you brought me up to this dump?
Honey, we did not bring you here to punish you.
Lizzie, listen to me.
Why? You don't ever listen to me. I want to see my dad. And Grandpa Alan and Aunt Alex. They listen to me. They believe what I say.
Yes, but we're here to help you, Lizzie.
You don't. That's why we're here.
No! You don't love me! You hate